Hello everybody and welcome back to another Thrift With Me video. In this video I am at the Spring Hill Salvation Army in Spring Hill, Florida, and the first piece that caught my eye when I walked in the door was this beautiful decanter right here that I will forever lose sleep over because I didn't end up getting it. I left it behind. And then you see this beautiful Cape Cod patterns by Avon. I believe Wheaton Glass made this particular line. Depending on the items you have, they had some pretty hefty prices on those, but depending on the items you have within the line, they sell okay if you can get them at a good deal. So this Salvation Army, it looks like it's trying to do things by color, but kind of fail. I found this spittoon right here. They don't sell for too much, and if you can get them cheap enough, it could have been like a really cool booth item, but I didn't end up getting that either. I brought it over to my mom. I was with my mom and my daughter and my sister to see what she thought about it, and she was like, they don't sell for much. So I was unburying this beautiful planter right here. It's contemporary, but it had flowers all over it. So it caught my eye, but it had a broken handle. So I ended up leaving that piece there as well. So I didn't really see anything in the way of glassware here either. And then we took a peek over at these just random like single dishes. I didn't really see anything that spoke to me. Sometimes you can find like collectible pieces and stuff, but I didn't really see anything like that. I spotted this little enamel ladybug teapot, but it was in really bad shape. So I ended up leaving that there. I've sold the cat one before on eBay. But yeah, I ended up leaving that there. So I was kind of losing hope until I looked over and I saw these blue and white pieces. Now these blue and white pieces, or blue and white pieces in general, have always been pretty popular, but it's really coming back with the Grand Millennial style, which is a millennial decorating with things that their grandmother might have had. And a lot of that is blue and white, a lot of lace, a lot of floral, a lot of like muted, like sort of like a pastel floral type thing. So I definitely was looking out for those things, and I was excited to find those there. This store has a very small like knickknack section, so it's one of those things where you walk down the aisle one way and then you turn around and you walk the other way and just hope that you're coming from a different direction so you might catch something else. That's how it is. It's very small at this store. I do recommend for resellers and collectors alike, don't discount the clear glass section. There's a lot of hidden gems in the clear glass section. Like watching this, I saw I missed 2 canisters. I used clear canisters, like the fancy vintage ones, to put like cereal and things in because the cereal boxes don't fit in the older cabinets that are in this house. So until we remodel the kitchen, I just use pretty little canisters and set them on the counter. So I missed those, but like you can find Polish glass, Swedish glass, fairy lamps, crystal, you can find all kinds of stuff. And here I go over to the baskets. It was like a magnet. It was pulling me in, people. The baskets pull me in. So I love checking the artwork, as you guys know, and I saw this snowy painting. I love snowy paintings. I have a little small collection of paintings, not quite this big, but I was just looking at it like, oh my gosh, where would I put it? I don't have enough wall space. But over the weekend, Aaron and my stepdad did some construction and added me probably about 10 more foot of wall space. So I'm kind of excited. So, I have a question for you guys. What kind of artwork do you guys like to collect to put on the wall? Do you like to find paintings? Do you like to find like needle artwork? Do you do basket walls? What do you guys like to find at the thrift store to create like, I don't know, just your gallery walls or any kind of artwork? I'm curious to know. So make sure you guys leave that in the comments down below for me. All right, so I want to say my goodbyes now, and I want to thank everybody for clicking on this video. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you guys stay tuned because I did post the haul video at the end of this video so you guys could see what we actually got from this little bitty Salvation Army. Make sure you guys stay tuned because on Fridays and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern, we host live sales here on the channel, and that is where you'll see a ton of the stuff that you see in like the shop with me videos or in the haul videos. That's where you'll find most of those items. We also have an eBay store and we have Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow us over there. Aaron is Mr. Chapter 2 Vintage Co, and I'm just simply Chapter 2 Vintage Co. All right, guys, thank you so, so much, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. Hey everybody, so this is the haul portion of my video. I wanted to share with you guys some stuff that we picked up at the Salvation Army, and I also threw in some things from the other little mom and pop, I think. Well, no, not really. They're a chain, Jericho thrift store. I threw in some things that we found over there, and then I believe these came from hospice. So Salvation Army, a few things from one store, a few things from the other, and I'll do that probably with my other video because there was a few stores that I didn't film in, but I did get stuff and I just want to share it with you guys. So here we go. Okay, don't mind the air conditioner. I'm in the garage and I have a portable air conditioner out here. So we found these. These were a find of my sister's, and hold on, these are Sandra Cook, or Cook, however you want to pronounce that, Garden of Life. These are actually pretty cool. These, if you get a certain one, it actually sells pretty well. So I had her check them all over. She's like, no, they're not chipped, they're not broken, anything like that. So we get in the car. So this says sisters, something for sisters. So we get in the car and I was like, hey, what's the name of them? So that I could look and see what she was talking about because I had my hands full when I was in there. So I looked them up and I was like, oh, they're supposed to be music boxes, but none of them work. So I don't know now what I'm going to do with them. I don't know their resale value when the little music mechanism doesn't work anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we did get these. And if you do find them in working order, they do sell well. And this in here is, it's I don't know, it's fragranced, so it has a scent. So they're all for like sisters or something, I don't know, little gifts like that, but they do sell well if you find them working. My mom spotted this little tin, Keystone brand, let's see, Tweedale & Co. Pickling and Preserving Works. It's not terribly old or anything like that, but the graphics on it are really neat. And tins, you know, they can sell depending on their age, depending on, some people like them a little more worn. Some people, you know, want them in pristine condition. So it just all depends on the person buying the tin. So, you know, there's that. I can probably get maybe between $8 and $12 for this one. And again, I don't know about these. So this one is a little ginger jar without the lid. This one was from Salvation Army. It's funny because we picked this up in Salvation Army, and then my mom found this over at hospice, and it has the same little bird on it. This one has like a Nippon, not Nippon, made in Japan. Well, it mimics a Nippon mark, so I'd have to look in my book, but I'm thinking no. But anyways, I just thought it was cool how she picked up the same pattern at two different places. But this is missing its jar, but a lot of people put little flowers and things, or missing its lid. A lot of people put little flowers and things in there. And it was cheap enough that you can resell it. Like I could probably put it in my booth or something, put a few little flowers in there,
and, you know, resell it maybe about $10, $12. So that was a cute little find. And then look at this. This has the same bird. The same bird. It was supposed to go together, but this one has its lid. This one was $4.99. It has a little bit, I don't know if that was in the manufacturing, little bit of kind of like the pattern is off there. Just a little jar. Probably none of these are probably very much, oh my gosh, tongue-tied today. None of these are probably too old. Probably pretty contemporary. This one I believe is the oldest piece. This is another, it's really pretty, the little, it's almost like a hibiscus-y looking flower. This was $6.99, another ginger jar. So we were getting some blue and white things, so I was creating a display in my booth. This one I do think is older. I don't think this is like a ginger jar. I think this might have had a wooden lid, if it had one at all. And it's one of those, I believe, if I'm not, you can correct me down below, but from what I was looking at, I think they call it like a melon jar. So, and I do, like I said, I do believe this is much older than these here, but still very pretty. I really like it. Okay, so then this was at a little Jericho thrift store. It's a little Snow White Disney bank. So we picked that up. This girl, I haven't looked her up, but I'm guessing because Snow White is like, she's popular. One of the Disney princesses that they don't make a ton of things for is like the Anastasia princess. So we've had good luck with like the Anastasia girl. Snow White is kind of popular, so they make a lot of things of her. So I could be wrong because I didn't look her up, but I could probably get between $10 and $12 for her. These online, I could probably, this one I could probably get about 25 to 40 for this one. This one maybe about the same, maybe 20 to 25, something like that. This one I have to do more research on for that one, but this one again probably be a little antique booth item, because that could be, you know, a little bread and butter item. I picked these up for my own kitchen. It has all these different measuring spoons, and these are actually kind of slim, so they might fit right down in the little spice jars, so that'll be good. Then my mom picked up this cute little elephant. It was 59 cents. I did notice when I got home, I don't know if it broke on the way or I just didn't notice that at the store. Like I said, I was like very, like I had my hands full, and we had like our kids shopping with us, so I was like busy. My mind was busy. So not sure if I noticed that, but nevertheless, this could be a booth item that could be maybe between $6 and $8 with the little breakdown there, but it's a little bank. It's still cute. I mean, no one's gonna pick it up and be like, hey, your elephant's butt is chipped, you know? So she's still cute. And then my mom found these swans. I love the little glass figurines. Actually, there was 3 of them. They didn't sell them as a set, and this one struggles to stand up. It's like her head is too big for her body. This one was $5, and it's got this gold. It's a little worn, but I'm going to see if I can maybe clean her up a little bit. So there was that one. This one goes with her. Little baby with more bubbles. And then this one was separate, but it was with them. There was a blue one, and I was so sad because the end of the beak was completely broken off. So we got that. I'm like still kicking myself. I didn't end up getting the cut to clear red glass that you saw me looking at. I contemplated it. It was so cheap. It was missing the stopper, and it had a chip on the lid, which usually doesn't faze me. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I was like, oh, I guess I'll leave it. But I am like, that's one of those things that I just am losing sleep over. I should have got it. But we picked up this Mexican pottery frame. It's marked Mexico right there on the back, signed, and then it has this little sticker. So we picked that up. This was from another little, I think this was the Jericho thrift store. It didn't have a price at all, so I want to say she said $1.99. I love the little candlestick with the people on it and the gold. Love it. My mom found me this little bag of Christmas ornaments, and last year I would buy bags of these from the thrift store, and I'd actually give them away around Christmas in my packages as little gifts. So that's a cool one. Then my mom, I think this is from Goodwill, but my mom found this piece of willow ware. So we picked this up. And then we found this little piece here. Oh, I just noticed that it has a chip there. Darn it. Oh man, it's pretty, but I just noticed it has a chip. I hate when that happens. It's different if you decide to buy it knowing that it has a chip, but then when you get it home and realize it's broken and you didn't notice it, that stings a little more. So then we picked this up, and it was from the where else did we go? The Treasure Mart. And it says made in Russia. Little blue and white piece of pottery. And then we picked these up as well. So this is the last item I'm going to share with you guys. Like I said, I didn't get footage in the extra stores, so I'll just throw them in here and there so you guys can see what they were. But these, I don't know much about teacups. And you either have to know or get pretty darn lucky. But for 99 cents, I figured I could put them in my booth as a little, like I said before, a little bread and butter item. But we got these two. So, like, I don't know, like, anything about teacups. Other than what's pretty. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what items in here did you like? What might you have left behind? I'm always curious to know that. I thank you so much for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.